Hi everybody, Patty Dooley here with Tupperware. Today it's cold, it's raining, and it's just nasty outside. And days like that, to me, it just calls for soup. So today I thought, well, I'll make some chicken noodle soup, homemade whatever you got in the cabinet, chicken noodle soup, and use my pressure cooker. So today I'm just going to do a demo here for you with using our Tupperware pressure cooker. And I love this thing. I've used it for all sorts of stuff. My favorite thing is really the chicken noodle soup, but I just wanted to explain a little bit to you. As you can see, it's made of very heavy, durable plastic, and it's made to use in the microwave. So, but the only thing people ask me, can you can in it? And it's like, no, you can't. You can't can in it. And there's a couple of features about the pressure cooker. Just as in a normal pressure cooker, you have your pressure valve right here. So as you're cooking, that pressure valve will pop up. And you have another little release valve over here for steam and stuff when you're cooking. And you have the lock handle. The lock handle is not a handle to pick this up with when you're done cooking, because it, if it did happen to come off, you would drop it, scald yourself or whatever. But it's simply to lock the lid in place, and it removes as well. Then you have, on the inside of the lid, you have, just like a regular canner, you have the gasket. Now it can come out to be cleaned, but you always want to make sure that the gasket is in here when you go to use your pressure cooker. And on the little valve, these will come out to be cleaned as well, but you always want to make sure you put it back in the same way that it is right here. The little bar is on the inside, and on the front it has arrows, and on the handle it has arrows. And when you put the lid on, you match up the arrows, and then you simply turn and it locks it, and then you put the handle back on and lock it down in place. Now on the inside it has a maximum fill line, and with that you're going to want to make sure that your meats or whatever it is you're cooking in here is submerged in liquid. And the max line is right up in here. I know you can't see it, but it's right here. So you always want your liquid to cover your food that you're cooking. You can do roast, you can do beans, you can do everything in this. I love it. But today, like I said, I'm just doing what I've got, chicken noodle soup. So I've got 3 boneless, skinless chicken breasts that I cut up into cubes, and I'm going to put those in here. And I have a can of cannellini beans that I rinsed and drained, and I'm going to put those in here. I have 3 carrots that I sliced, and I'm going to put those in here. I have some celery that I sliced up. I'm going to put some celery in here. I might not put too much. Celery has a strong flavor. I have half of an onion, a small onion, that I just simply sliced. And this way, people in my household, not everybody likes onion, so this way they can get the flavor, but they can pick the pieces out because it's big enough chunks for them. I'll put that in there. I have 2 bay leaves. I'll throw that in. And I have some garlic, 2 cloves of garlic. I just simply mashed and help those release the flavor, and dump those in there because you can pick it out later. I happen to like garlic, so it doesn't bother me if I bite into it. And then I was out of egg noodles, so all I did was take like a handful of spaghetti noodles, broke that in half, and then broke those halves in half to give me little pasta, and I'm going to put some of that in here. I got pasta going everywhere. So I have all my ingredients in here. Now I need to fill it up with liquid. Well, first I'm going to put some salt in here. I'm going to put about a teaspoon of salt. And I have some bistro herb. I got this at a local store here in town. And it's kind of a Italian type fragrance that I like a lot. It gives a really good flavor to the soup, so I'm going to put some of that in here. And as always, if you're trying to cook healthy and stuff, if you'll season your food well, it helps you to feel full and a satisfying feeling. So if you're using the pressure cooker to work on a life-altering change instead of a diet, season it really well. I have 1 can of chicken broth that I'm going to pour in here. Then I have about 2.5 cups of water because I want to get the water up to the max line. And make sure that the food is covered. Okay, so we got that there. I don't know, you can't see it, but it's all in there. And I'm going to make sure that I line up the arrows and twist the lid shut. And now I'm going to put the handle back on. And one thing too is there's a little rubber gasket here because there's a little hole right here that covers this, and that's also a pressure relief thing, so that if something does happen, it can release right there and allow the steam to come out. So I'll put this in the microwave for about 25 minutes, and when I take it out of the microwave, I'm going to let it set for about 10 minutes until the little release valve goes down, because you don't want to open it then. I mean, it would be so hot it would burn you. And when we come back, I'll show you the finished soup. So stick with me and I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, it's been 25 minutes, and I don't know if you can see or not, but that little valve right here is up, and we have steam coming out of the hole over here. So what we're going to need to do is let this little valve set for about 10 minutes until it goes completely down and this steam's not coming out over here. The handle's still locked, lid's still locked in place. So when the little valve goes down, we'll come back and open it and see how the soup turned out. Be right back. Okay, it's been about between 10 and 15 minutes, and as you can see, the little valve is completely down. It stopped blowing steam from the little release valve over here. So we're going to take and unlock the lid and remove that. And then we're going to match the arrows up back over here to unlock this lid. And as always, make sure you open it away from your face because it's a lot of steam and it's hot. And this looks really, really good. Everything is done. Glasses are steaming up from the steam. The carrots are tender. You can see just fork tender right there. The chicken is completely done. The noodles are completely cooked. Celery is tender. And I have to say, I know you're not here and can smell it, but it smells amazing. So let's dip some of this up in the bowl. Let's see. And like I said, you can use this to cook roast, to cook pork roast, to cook chicken, to cook chili, stews, anything you can think of, you can cook in the pressure cooker. Ah, it just smells so good. You can cook beans. When you cook beans, I would suggest soaking the beans overnight and then putting them in here, especially like pinto beans and stuff like that. They're a harder bean, so they're going to take longer. And if you have to cook longer in the pressure cooker and you want to check the fluid to keep going after 25 minutes, let it cool down and then open the lid, check it, see if you have enough liquid. If you don't, add some more and then lock it all back up and put it back in the microwave for another 10-15 minutes or however long you think you need to cook. But like I said, it's just an amazing product and I love it. And hopefully soon I'll get to do a pulled pork recipe for you on here. But right here is our soup, and I absolutely love soup, so this is going to be good for me. But if you'd like to know more about the pressure cooker, just comment below, find me on Facebook, and I'll be happy to get information to you. If you'd like to have a demo party with the pressure cooker, I can do that. We can have a whole meal made in 25 minutes at your house. I can do Facebook parties, catalog parties, whatever it is that you're looking to do that fits into your time. And feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be adding more videos as time goes. I'm also on Pinterest and Facebook, so I'll leave all that information where you can follow along with me. And if you have a recipe that you'd like to see made in one of our Tupperware products, just let me know and I'll try to work it up and do a video of it for you. So you have a great day, and thank you for watching, and I'm going to enjoy my soup today. Bye.